Our first game today is STAKD versus Dopamine. The winner to that advances to the grand final, and the loser of that goes to the lower bracket final.
Yeah, but the game is started actually, so Dopamine not bringing an RHM. Lead is pretty even so far. Gotcha Baby with a little bit too aggressive of a poke so far here.
Yeah.
Ferret catching on fire. Not a great start for that man.
Your heart is starting to slow. May the water be safe. As I dive in. Blood stains walls.
Even Nexus taking a ton of damage though. Ferret might go down.
Had that RHM out of the fight. He's back in, just sniping in. Nexus gonna fall down as well. Important fight. Spirit needs to be pretty careful. He's probably gonna die there as trying to even these tanks back up. Oh, but OP dies. John the Terrible's been. I've been wondering what's happening. John the Terrible's on his side.
Driving down the 9-0 line, right?
John's gonna be in some trouble. Choppa comes around the corner. Instant fire onto that tank. He's already dropping down to 1500 HP. Choppa is able to find that with that 650 alpha.
One of the things that that RHM somehow failed to spot those two tanks early on.
That RHM is behind him. Dopamine knows it, but there's nowhere Nexus can hide right now.
So now he's a one-shot against a full life Def, and Def's just gonna get that kill. This one's essentially a done deal.
Also amassing into the middle. This IS-7 could be in some trouble. Here's the push.
They have nothing to support this. It just did not feel well thought out. It felt messy. Yep, John the Terrible is going to be the focus next. 769 HP, and their winning one is a convincing win for the side of Dopamine. I mean, obviously, you really want this win. Going to match point is a fantastic feeling.
On there, Blur and Nexus now able to get onto him. 30U, and that's that fire support I was talking about. Nexus instantly down to 382.
Weirdly holding the shell, but STAKD is starting to fall though. A ton of damage. Nexus down. John got the baby. See, hey, they're bringing some tanks donut, they're bringing some tanks middle. Oh, actually, that is super important.
And tuck away because they
just coming up.
Trugo's now popped around. A lot of damage traded back. Nexus is the next one to fall. Heck, now the strike able to find him. 74 in his CS. John the Terrible not exactly
exciting. Hey, doesn't really matter if he knows I'm here. What's he gonna do? Where's he gonna run? Shot. Not far away. Throws off these players' game senses, right? Dopa taking a series 4-1, so a little bit more convincing than any of us thought, but we're going to have to see if Stacks got what it takes.
Yeah, let's see what happens if Stack comes out and starts cooking. Does Nexus get flashbacks?
It just starts out like 2-0 and Dopamine just flops and just 5-0 and we're just out for the night, I guess.
As a child, you would wait and watch from far.
Yeah, we're gonna see some one-line pressure. That's where Dopamine currently has it. STAKD, they are going for a 1-2 line play here. A bit of trading, Jackifa taking a lot. 1244 instantly there onto OP Hacker, and that just evens it up. Seeing a 0-line play from Dopamine right now as well. As you can see, the medium tank is now up to about E0. This Coman just going across, bleeding. He's gonna die.
Guns up.
Yeah, and kind of winning gun up there.
Dopamine starting out super solid here. It's like we were talking about before. They just look in control. Ton of games left to be played here. It's already better than last game is gone for the side of STAKD. They actually got a singular strike. This could be interesting.
They're gonna turn
STAKD has 6 tanks here. It's not like STAKD's not ready for this sort of a push. Everything's lit. Here comes the dump.
Creating crossfires with Frugo and the E50M, and they have some tank support. So,
and that's what I was saying. STAKD had 6 tanks on the 890 line, and they were all set up to support that singular 60
Yeah.
TP kind of in that center area of John. That's going to tie up the series 1-1, so already looking a little bit more competitive. So going to be a very exciting brawl. I wouldn't be surprised if everyone's going donut right now.
The STAKD is going to
1-2 line,
sure
begin
go
your
ahead.
push.
1-2 line is beginning their push. Coman's going to be going toward the outside, taking it. Now Dopamine's top side tanks are going to be committing to the low side. Here come all the low side tanks from Dopamine as well. There we go. On Coman, PM looking to pick that up. Barrett down to him, goes down, but only one line tank left for STAKD. The high side going as they're trying to pick up these tanks. Tanks are in favor of up the hill. We see Hockey coming up here down to 154. Frugo playing the offside chip, able to pick him up, and literally for Dopamine here as STAKD committed going low, trying to finish off the PM. PM dies on the high side for Dopamine, and he does not have long to kill it.
I guess our matchup of the entire Triple E 50 M's and an RHM for both teams saves us the time of reading out the comps.
Chop he just fell off. Chop and tried to cross to even up the.
Did they get the double track?
The donut. Oh, but he just got roasted. Involved in the fight. They've tried to focus on PM. He's down to 500. Coman, Steve tried to find this kill as fast as possible. Barrett looking around. He's going to go going on the other side. John the Terrible.
I was thinking, man, STAKD is still looking pretty lost, but now they're coming back. Streak of 3 games.
STAKD showing that with the quick decision making and absolutely huge brain of OP Hacker, they've been able to really shine. Does take a shot of damage, a couple of shots, he's going to move into the middle. Oh, he takes it Ferret and Blur. Not going to be able to do a lot. This is what Defend on Attack should have done earlier. You get this position, and you can start trying to work out these heavy things. They're going over on Coman. They pop all these on a drop. They find their tank big. They're able to keep getting focused down. 461 left on that E50M. He's going to be down to 1 come off, as now Nexus is going to be focused on the other side, but it's not. Whole other team as Jackfa is going to fall. OP's going to fall. Dopamine looking
now, and it's going to.
Well, yeah, it went their way, but that was, in my opinion, mostly due to mistakes on the STAKD side.
So let's see if they handshake it again. All right, they don't make that same mistake. Maybe they bring this ice. Let's go, but who's here?
Jackifa taking a nice little volley on his way in, and here we go. Frugo moving in along the inside. Nims here on a Frugo. Frugo down to 989. We're gonna get counter low ground. Finding Frugo. He's into the grinder. Spirit and Chop have nowhere safe. Cole can pick it up. Spirit falls. OP Hacker down to Ruby is falling. Choppa now gonna get picked up by Jackifa's next Hitman, and they are not able to get OP.
Just taking shots, so it was basically a 7-on-5 in a north. Looking pretty good.
I
did that 5-2.
Cooking.
I honestly don't know where they can. Why would you want just like a
They're gonna get the recon, do whatever they want on the high spot.
They're not gonna be. This might just trigger an overpush.
Pretty OP took more. The strike comes through. Not trading out super well. He's gonna have to play, and if DM can support him, he's able to do that. Into this upper area on the hill. Ooh, get the kill.
Look at the offside.
Chop at, but these heavy things are gonna fall. Barrett taking some shots from Got You, baby. 50M and the BZ aren't really doing anything.
That high ground. So John the Terrible's doing what he can against Ferret and this RHM, but it just doesn't matter. He's losing the game because of it.
Yeah, Hockey is able to pick up Def. John,
he's going, actually Blur just gets taken out. John's going to get that kill, taking a couple in return. Full life Frugo. Can't really do too much. And the thing is, he can't really get around the cap because John's... But it depends on if there's any trade that's going to happen. Okay.
Oh.
Big drift, but it's not going to be enough to keep his team in the game. And well played, STAKD. Dopamine looking like favorites through the tournament, beating the Bears 4-1ing STAKD, but STAKD kept all their strats in the back pocket, and they're coming out here 5-2, exactly as got predicted. Community predictions permanently wrong. It's the community curse, I guess, and that's going to be STAKD taking the series 5-2.
Let's go.
Was it? Wait, how many wins is this? Is 4?
5. Should be 5.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Damn!
Guys,
I feel so good.
I
I slipped IS7 on this map. I redeemed myself. Fuck.